see how this thing feels.
Welcome to the Whitelines Real Time Reviews. Today, it's the turn of Salomon's all-mountain classic, the Assassin. We're down in Cardrona and Stef Zeestraten's doing the testing. So the Assassin's been a classic in the Salomon range for a while, originally conceived alongside Volley Nivel as a backcountry freestyle all-mountain machine. It's got flat between the feet, camber under your feet, and then rocker on the tips and tail. So a real mixture in there, quadratic or quadrilaser side cut, lots of different profiles through the edge to help it grip in any different kind of snow. Salomon say that it blends their highest level of powder and freestyle construction. Let's see what Stef thinks. Woo.
That is soft and playful. See how this thing feels. Fun in the park. Woo-wee. That's fun. I just took the Salomon Assassin, what is it, 156 out for my first ever lap. From the get-go, that thing was a hell of a lot of fun. The press on it is insane. It's pretty soft from what I'm used to. However, it held up in pretty much most conditions. It held an edge, and the thing got away with pretty much everything that I threw at it for a first lap. So yeah, it was pretty intense, but damn, it was a lot of fun. This will almost be more relaxing this run than the last one, I think, now that I know what I'm getting myself into. Woo. Got away from me there.
Clipboard of power time for the verdict on the Salomon Assassin. Salomon call it the cross between their most progressive powder and freestyle constructions. What did you make of it?
From the instant I got onto it, I gave it a little press. I thought this board might be a wee bit of fun, but literally I instantly put a smile on my face. I would say this is one of the funnest boards I've had the pleasure of getting onto as an all-round board, especially in the park. And from the very first press I did right through to hitting the jumps, I feel like it had a lot of versatility, and it was down to play around.
Difficult to tell on a spring kind of, we got melt freeze into slush in a park. Difficult to tell, but do you think this rocker on the tip and tail would work in powder?
I think it would. If you wanted to, you could definitely ride this a couple centimeters longer. If you want to take it slightly further into your range of where you ride it on the mountain. I wouldn't say that about a lot of boards, but this board specifically, you know, I could ride this 58, or I'm not exactly sure what sizes it comes in, but this was a 56, and I was like, oh, a couple extra centimeters wouldn't hurt.
And in terms of, one of your first impressions was that it maybe didn't have the stiffness to really send big tables.
Yeah, I definitely got a feeling that, okay, really good as all round, amazing on the jibbing end. I was like, oh, this could jib pretty damn well. But then as soon as I was like, started going big, I felt there's an extra 10% it might need if you started to really want to get aggressive on this board. It's a little bit washy through some of that real crud slush bumpy stuff. But only a little bit. I think if you're riding a little bit slower, or a person who's riding with their friends where there's a little bit of stop-start, man, this board would be so much fun. But if you are a charger that really needs to get their ride count out, aggressive in their riding, you might want to step up slightly in stiffness. That's kind of where I would set it.
I think, interestingly, Salomon might have recognised that as well, because they offer that as the Assassin Pro. Bit stiffer, bit lighter. So if you want something that steps up there, you can go there. 550 euros, so at the upper echelon of the price bracket, but you think you're getting an incredibly versatile all-mountain board for your money.
And a hell of a lot of fun. And if that's the point, really. Let's be real. Let's have fun on a snowboard. What else are you doing?